What's up? I've lost track of how many ASMRs is fire. I really lost track of how many episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Located kind of far from here.
Mm-hmm.
About it.
What's up? What's up? Yeah.
I did apply for Costco, but I haven't heard anything from Costco yet.
What?
Haven't heard anything from Costco, and it's been almost a week. It's been like half of a week already.
I'm
Oh,
gonna turn on my Bluetooth.
almost July. I've been out of work for about a month. It sucks, and I've been applying to all these places. I mean, just I've been applying to my local school district. I've applied to probably about over like 40 plus jobs just for the school district that I live in. And I've had 3 interviews. I wasn't chosen for all 3. And it's hard. It's not easy.
Oh yeah.
This ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just getting set.
Chilling, bro. Chilling. I bet over the comments. Dude, I started working out for a good minute. And I stopped. Mm-hmm.
Just do that.
My bad.
I'm just getting set for tomorrow. There, I'm all set.
Oh, congratulations. Happy anniversary.
Congratulations. Are you eating cereal?
Yeah.
That's actually the worst cereal to eat, dude. Trisodium phosphate. Come on, dude. I've told you about this. All of the sugary cereals have trisodium phosphate in them. which is in paint, which is an ingredient in paint thinner.
But those facts, though.
It is facts. Look it up.
What I'm saying, though, just because you heard it on a video on the internet,
No,
it's 50-50.
no, it's fact. And plus,
It's pretty
because
unreal.
we actually have that ingredient in the laundry room, and it's the same thing. And it says if ingested, call poison control. So I'm just saying.
So you're saying throw this away? Throw this whole
Basically.
My bad.
The only 3 cereals that I eat is Honey Nut Oats. That's what my family eats all the time. That's my favorite. That's my favorite cereal ever.
Mm-hmm.
I just like the taste of it. It's like a satisfying taste.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you something. Like, and I've told her.
I love Raisin Bran.
I was in middle school. Tell you something about Raisin Bran. I was in middle school. There's the only cereal to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a kid. Gotta go to school.
It's good source of fiber.
Well, no. Yeah, well, yeah, but it's not. Don't eat that before you go to school. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I learned my lesson the hard way. Oh, dude, I ate it, bro. I ate just like that. Dude, I don't really know how many ASMRs episodes we did because shoot, it has been a while. It's not because I'm trying sodium phosphate. It's not the reason I'm choking at all. I just made a big old bowl of cereal.
Oh, let me see. I think one of my. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been applying just so many places. I've applied to like Ross and Five Below, or just really anything at this point. Anything that I qualify and have experience with. And I've only gotten, this is my 5th callback in the last 2 months. Only 5 callbacks. I've had like a few that were like over the phone, but they always led to in-person ones. I'm just saying, I just want to put my degree to use because that's the whole point in me going to college.
Mm-hmm. I'm mad at you. The reason why we even on live because life has been happening to both of us. You know, we finally made a little bit of time today. We should like effort it. We're gonna do
Well,
it. So,
well, my degree is in educational administration. That's what it really is. But it's something called global e-learning, which is basically that's what that is. It's educational administration.
mhm.
So any sort of like administrative job, which I've applied for, a receptionist office, um, I did recently have an interview for an autism place, but they didn't choose me, and I was devastated. I mean, y'all, I that day I had a nervous breakdown. I won't lie. I had a nervous breakdown. I was just like, cause I was really hoping for that job because it's so close to home. It was actually like across the street from where, you know, where Angel is, and I was devastated. I was like,
That's what I'm
I
saying. You
mean,
know, life
I
happens.
cried. I cried. I honestly
Life's been
cried.
happening to us. So we finally made time again.
And actually, I had been working so hard to get an interview there, and so when it happened, hell, I did my best. They showed me around and everything, and they had me interact with the kiddo, and I thought I was gonna get the job. I was real positive about it. Usually, when they show you around, that means that you got it. So, obviously, something went wrong, and I was just because they called me not called me, they emailed me back within, like I think within, like, 3 or 4 days, and, they said that they went with other people. "But I've had experience in this field, like last year." So, I don't know,
Mhm.
it's just I don't know. I don't know. Just ugh, it's been hard.
Like I said, life's been getting to both of us. What's up? What's up? What's up? Dude, my mom got diagnosed with breast
Mhm.
cancer. If y'all didn't know, you know, been dealing with that. How are you awake at this time? Watching
Well,
from Africa. Oh, Africa in the building.
I actually have to be going to bed here within the next like 45 minutes because I have an interview at 10 and it's all the way, it's kind of far away and thankfully my brother is going to take me because I was not going to spend no money on an Uber that far. Oh my god.
Shout out to her brother for the help.
Well, he offered because he knows that Ubering does cost money and like plus the Terrell, yeah, it's going to be far.
Yeah, we appreciate you, bro. We ain't gonna
So,
say no lie out of
huh?
respectful reasons. Yeah,
But yeah, yeah. I
you
mean,
know what I'm saying. But it was how it
he's
was.
actually asleep downstairs. He's asleep. He was watching TV, and I thought that he was up, and I came in the door, but he was passed out. So I just turned off the TV for him. I don't know why he slept downstairs.
He's tired. Yeah.
Yeah. He too got a new job like within the last like month, and he said that it's been so, I mean, that he likes the money. He's a
Happy
waiter at
birthday. Hold on
at
real quick. Hold on real quick. Hold on.
yeah.
Not to cut you off, but we gotta celebrate homegirl's birthday. Cause yesterday was Danielle M's birthday. So happy birthday, Danielle.
Happy birthday.
Go on, go on. We just have to do a quick shout out for homegirl's birthday. You know, what were you saying, babe?
Um, I was saying that my brother got a new job too, because the old job he just left. There was issues with with the owner and stuff.
Mm.
I guess him and his boss and like other people got into it. So, so he just left, and plus it was not a safety. It wasn't a safety hazardous place for him too. So he
Oh,
was like
damn.
sort of getting not injured, not sick, but that he worked around a lot of metal and like basically welding metal and stuff. And
Yeah.
he would tell me that even all with all the safety stuff, metal like shavings would like be in his eye a lot, and it would cause it to like get red and shit. I'm like, yeah, you need to leave a place like that because that's just for your own like health and safety.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh yeah. Yeah, she is. We're just gonna do this one for like a little 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Want to show everybody that we still doing it. We still kicking it. I think it's part 90. Yeah.
Huh?
I think it's part 90.
I guess I have no idea.
I mean, dude, I'm lost. We haven't done this in so long. I put it the wrong one. Let's put it part 88. I think it's like 90, 91. I'm not really sure. Yeah, but we haven't done this in so long that we had to just come back on here. Like we said, guys, life's been happening to us.
Yeah.
You we've been dealing with our own individual problems and everything. I was gonna actually make a post about it. Tell y'all we'll go live soon. This guy. Did nobody harass you about come on? Anyway, I've been young since probably 12:30 when I wasn't even here on this live stream. It'd be like that.
Yeah. I was talking to a friend of mine from my old job. We still stay in contact maybe like once a week or just to just catch up on things, and she
Mhm.
recently got a new job and education, and she said it's just not worth it no more cuz the pay is just awful. You know, you work 9 hours, there's no insurance for sure. So, I mean, because she used to work for a dentist office, and I guess that the pay was kind of like, kind of the same. So she just
Mhm.
so she did something completely different. So something that was just not, something that was hard, and it was hard,
Yeah.
extremely hard.
I know we both when she was here, we both fell asleep. That's why we're so tired that she's got to do what she's got to do tomorrow and everything. So,
And I'm kind of nervous because I haven't done anything like in retail and sales since like 2015 was the last time that I did that stuff, and it's been I mean, because I've been in education for like 10 years, and
mhm.
that's all that I really know how to do, really, cuz I didn't like retail. I used to work for Dillard's, and I liked working for Dillard's when it was slow, cuz cuz or when we would have like sales and things like that,
Yeah.
but you would have that one
Yo, I think
rude. Oh my god.
I want to say I've seen her at least once or twice before we have ever met.
Oh, really?
I think so. I was like, damn, she fine as fuck. But you know what I'm saying? But at
At
distance, you know what I'm
Dillard's?
saying? Well, I mean, going in, I think you went like to go get something to eat or something.
That was back in like 2012. That was when that I had worked for them.
I'm trying to remember on how long I stayed here. I know I stayed here for a good ass minute. And don't really
I mean,
know like specific.
that was the
Okay. Um. No, I was saying okay about this person that's gonna send that. But,
and I think that the sole reason that I got hired, cuz at Dillard's I was being interviewed by a woman, but then they had me meet with the man with like the like not CEO but like the manager of the Dillard's store, at that place, and he really didn't ask me a whole bunch of questions. I basically just was hired just on the spot, and I think it was by the way that I looked, because that was my first job ever, and back
mhm.
this was when um this was a long time ago. This was like 10 plus years ago.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
And then
Never mind. Like, 'cause I was security guard. Like, look over not that long ago. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I want to say I did see you one time. You know. Then again, I might just be BSing. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know if I had seen you one time or not.
Yeah. But I solely believe that I was hired for that job based on how
Mhm.
I look, because I went, all I looked, professional, but you know, I dressed up to where, I had a like suit and everything, and I was
Mhm.
pretty much hired on the spot
Nice.
with like no training or no, anything. I mean, I was like fresh, y- you know.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, but then I didn't last too long there, but it was it was just a job, and
It was a seasonal job.
there was one person that I mean, I remember that gave me issues. It was a
Mhm.
customer, and I had like got back from lunch,
Uh-huh.
um, to where I had like clocked in.
Yeah.
So I had like clocked in back from lunch, and someone in makeup, actually someone that my mom used to know back in high school. So um
Oh, that game. give you problems because she had problems with your mom.
Well, I don't think she meant to give me problems, but she just handed me stuff or items that a apparently a customer had, but she didn't communicate with me at all. She just handed me this stuff and she walked away. She didn't tell me that
Yeah,
there was a customer behind me or nothing like that. I mean, there was no communication. So I feel like that was
yeah,
her fault. So basically, I had put the stuff back, and then the woman that was behind, like, I guess, like, a couple feet behind me, was, yelling at me and ranting, and I was not aware that she was behind me, following me. So,
yeah. Oh, she was behind you, following you.
well, that was the customer, but and then
I
the
was like, that's
woman in
odd.
makeup realized that she didn't communicate. I could tell that she felt bad, but, it's too late, so,
Oh yeah, you'd be like that.
yeah.
I mean, it's cool. That's cool. It
It was a
um,
it 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 was a very tall woman. I mean, she was, like, at least 6 feet
you
with
should have
he
told her I'll cross your ass up. I cross you up.
well, it
You know?
was just, like so I didn't get written up or nothing because it technically was not my fault. Cause
Well, no, you know what I see when I see a person that's like taller than I am, and they look like they can play. I'm 5'3". I'm not a tall guy. You know, like I do this. I swear to God, I do this. Like, I'm not matching y'all because I'm at home. So yeah, I think shorts on. You know what I'm saying? Got the abysmal. Anyway, um, I'll be like, good. And here you go. And I'll be like, I dunk on your ass. You know what I'm saying? And they taller than I am, so I can't lean over and like do this. So I gotta like lean over and fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, I dunk on your pop ass. And they just start laughing and shit. But yeah, I'd have told it. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
yeah.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, man. That's me. That's me. I told it. I'm a little childish though, so yeah. So like that's it. What it was just tall or what?
Well, she was tall and, she had a very thick accent, I'll just say. I'm not
Like,
gonna
can you give
go
me extent?
huh?
Like, yeah, so we've talked about this on how
Well
you can
well, see, there might be someone that is, like, in the audience that's, from this country, so I would just
well, okay,
rather not say it. I'll just
but
say
do you,
uh, I'll just say she was very passive, very, very aggressive, and
uh,
was asking for the manager and blah, 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 and, like, so when that whole thing went down, I just told them, "I just got back from my lunch," and then the person in makeup and, like, I pointed at and I did not know her name, but, like, I kinda, kinda, pointed to where the area was. I'm like, she just handed me these products and didn't communicate at all, and then she walked away. So, I'm like, "Okay, is this for a did someone return this or what is this?"
well, she
There were
let you take the
there was no
fall. Yeah,
communication.
you were the fall person. You took the
Yeah,
fall, whatever. So she just put everything on you and walked away.
yeah. She felt bad about it, but, like, I'm like, Well, why didn't you communicate?" I feel like that she it feels like that this woman either was trying to buy something from makeup, which I mean common sense tells you that when you're at the makeup or perfume counter, you only can buy or return products only from that department. Let's say that you can't return makeup or clothes in in the furniture department, that you have to go to the department where you bought it from. I mean, common sense would tell you that.
So you know what? The next time somebody tries to hand you something random, just
Huh? What?
tell them, and step on them if you got to. Okay. I'm
What?
just don't do it. I'm just
Oh,
saying, like the next time that happens, just don't take it.
I just don't. Well, me, I I just can't stand people like that. It's just like,
I'd have just walked away.
well,
I'd have ran away. But you can't get me. You know.
well, like I had to go get a manager, and then the manager tried to calm this woman down. I mean, this woman was just, I mean, she just lost her mind over something that I didn't do.
So let me ask you something. But she handed you something and the lady was mad.
Like I said, there was no communication about that she was a customer or that she was trying to buy or return something in my department. But there was nothing said. That that was the issue that I told the manager. The woman in makeup didn't say anything to me. So I don't know if I'm going to get written up, but if I do, I'm not signing it because I just came back from my lunch break and then this crap happens. I'm just like, really, people?
Mm-mm-mm.
It was just that was, I think, the worst customer experience that I ever had. That, and then I had some other woman make a complaint about me, and I didn't do shit to this woman. I didn't do shit to her. She asked about where the jewelry was, but according to her, the jewelry was like down, kind of like down the hall. And you can jewelry was the kind of where purses were and accessories. So like the jewelry department was just more down, just like a few meters away. And apparently I gave her uh, like an attitude, and this woman was a Karen for sure. Those typical Karens. I'm like, I didn't give this woman no attitude. And that, well, no, she tried to return jewelry in my department because I was in seasonal. I was where like the coats and bathing suits were, that
Mm-hmm.
sweaters and all that stuff. That was my department. And she tried to return jewelry in my department, and but I'm like, um, I just told her, I'm like, "Ma'am, you you would have to return these in jewelry, which is just down the hallway. It's just right there." And so y- I was all professional with about it. So I mean, I don't remember what exactly I said, but like I said something in in those words, and she got
Mm-hmm.
all. I mean, she got pissed. She got pissed because she she wasn't getting her way. I'm like, but ma'am, you can't return jewelry in a department to where you didn't buy it at. And it was just right there. It was just down the hallway. It was a
Oh, well, then I would
meter.
have kept on saying it. I'd have
Huh?
kept on saying it. People, I'd kept on saying it. I would have kept on saying it. Just keep on saying it. Eventually they'll get it or they'll walk away.
And so that she got a man, well, that she asked for my name because she asked for my name like when she came back, and so she went to go tell a manager, and I didn't know that she had gotten hold of a manager, and I told them, like, the floor manager, I'm like, "This is what happened, that she tried to return jewelry, which is not my department, in seasonal
Mhm.
department." And she said that I didn't do nothing wrong, that we handled it, you did your job. I didn't get written up or nothing like that. So thankfully, I didn't get written up. This woman just didn't get her way.
Uh, you're kidding. Oh, and with the outfit I got on, you could be like, "Are you having a boy or a girl?" I don't know. We
You, you
want
know,
both.
the, the color blue is actually a feminine color,
Oh
and a
yeah.
pink is actually a masculine color. It's
See,
true.
now you know why I got pink on. I'm a man. Yeah.
Because like back in the like back in the 16 and 1700s, the colors were reversed, to where girls wore a lot of blue and men wore more pink. It was a fashion thing back in the day, especially if you were in the aristocratic, or even in the royal family. They wore certain colors. It was status, really. So, but the
Oh,
whole
okay.
blue and pink thing for boy and girl didn't start until the 40s, that they switched it.
Ah, okay, okay.
So, just a little history lesson. And I think I sent you something on Instagram about it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've seen it that one specifically. I don't know if he did send it to me or not. Because I just looked at my Instagram. What's up? What's up, Freaky Fidos? Yeah, it's been a good minute. Um, yeah, life's been happening. Uh, I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
What time is it? Because I need to go to bed here soon because I have an interview at 10.
I,
Have another
I,
job at
yeah.
10.
It's 1:51.
Oh, okay. So I have about 9 minutes left.
No, okay. Yeah, we are too. Actually been a lot smoother. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Me in Texas.
In Texas.
Yeah, you pronounced it out. The whole word. We're in Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, we're in Texas. Like, you can't even. You can't text. We ain't text. I don't know. Oh, baby. I'm all good. Sleepy too, man. We did. We wanted to show. We wanted to come over here and do it live. Because we haven't done one in so long together. We want to let y'all know everything's good. I'm on it. My our fans, everybody know that we're okay. We're in
Mm.
good spirits. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had our ups and downs, our battles, but
Hmm.
we're still here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, if my dog can shut up. Speaking of, I gotta give some water. I really was gonna cut this watermelon on live, but
Do you
I'm
know
gonna
how to
do that
cut
tomorrow.
watermelon?
It doesn't matter as long as you cut it up in little itty bitty pieces.
I know, but
But
there's a bad way to cut it, and then there's the right way to cut it.
I would probably cut it the very bad way.
Me too.
That's why I wanted to cut it on live. Because my mom's gotta do another chemo round. So before she did that, I wanted to cut this. Keep my mom in y'all prayers, y'all. She going through chemo. Not as we speak, but like she got another round of chemo coming. So
She she said that she has this Tuesday, next week, and then the week after, and then after that she has radiation
oh yeah.
for like a couple weeks.
Mhm. It's a part of the process, man. Uh, yeah. Before she got diagnosed and they got real emotional and everything. Uh, I started praying about it and everything like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you gotta know something, man. It's a part of the process, and if you believe in God and you pray about it and everything, it'll be all right. I mean, that's what I do, you know, because I believe in Jesus. But yeah,
Oh,
so I'm going on here because my mom's losing hers. I know it's not the thing to do, but it's the thing that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it again for my tea lady. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and probably, I probably should do. I actually probably should do the opposite of that. Probably get my hair cut, just so she don't feel bad. I think I'm gonna do that. Or get like a bald fade or something. Or get my own clippers and shave my own head. You know what I'm saying? So we both can be like you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll figure out something. Mm. So what about you, man?
I'm
What's going
just
on?
real nervous about tomorrow. I mean, for in a few hours. I,
Tell her she's got this.
I
Tell
actually
her she's got this.
I have an interview for Bucky's. I'm actually surprised that they contacted me because I honestly didn't think that they would contact me, but they did. So it's gonna be kind of far to, for the transportation. Oh, I want my car back. but my car's been out of service for almost about a year now. Can't believe it. It's almost been a year and I've had no car.
Yeah.
It's my car. I miss it so much. I miss Pearl. That was my car name. I named my car Pearl.
Um, well, you know I miss it. No? Okay. We know why we miss it. You know? I've been hearing about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's supposed to be going up.
I know.
Like it's supposed to constantly go up now. Oh,
Yep.
there's Bitcoin, man. Invest in Bitcoin. It's projected to go up 500,000 in 5 years. Like, to, what, 5 million in 5 years? You know what I'm saying? Get in while you can.
I wish I could have invested in Bitcoin like right when it like first came out, like what, like 15 years ago or so, cuz my brother got me into it, got me into crypto and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I sort of understand crypto, but I feel like that I don't know much about it still. I have some investments, I just have that and ADA. I have like a few hundred in ADA and stuff, but but that's like real, like, it kind of goes up and down. But yeah.
You know what? I was investing in XRP in the long race and I got out of it.
Oh,
And right when I got out of it, it skyrocketed to like $4. And it was like, yeah. Like, I was pretty upset.
so did you sell it, or are you not
Mm.
putting more
I'm
money?
not. I'm just not in it no more. I actually started getting into Bitcoin more the more I started hearing that
Yeah,
your brother talk about Bitcoin. And I was like, yeah, we
popular.
do.
I think my brother has what is it, XRP or whatever it is, or
Mm-hmm.
that he used to, but I think he got out of it too. But I would have to ask him.
Okay, okay. It's already Tuesday, baby.
Yeah.
It's already two.
Oh, I know. All right. I
I know. I'm feeling the same way. I'm probably gonna crash as well.
have to get up like at 7. I have to like take get ready and and eat and all that. Oh,
Yeah.
thankfully, my brother is taking me. Thankfully that he's taken me, because he had offered, because he's off actually today. He's off.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
So, and plus that he wants to, there's an outlet store or like an outlet mall that's like right next door to Bucky's, or like
Uh,
around that area. So he was going to shop there up until my interview is over. So,
um, all right, man.
oh, I'm extremely nervous.
Y'all put in the comments. You
Um,
got this.
but it would pay, from what they told me, because I spoke to someone on the phone about it. They said they mentioned pay, which usually jobs don't mention pay over the phone
Uh-huh.
ever. So they told me that if no on the internet, it says 18 an hour, which that's still pretty to me, that's still pretty good. But then the lady told me that it's gonna be more around, like she told me, like, 35 to 60 bucks an hour, and I was like, "What?" I'm just like, "I've never heard of that." For the position that I'm doing is, like a grocery, basically someone that's, like, stocking the shelves and, making the place look, presentable. It's like the
Mhm.
same stuff that I did at Dillard's and Dollar General. I mean, it's pretty much the same sort of thing. But, when she so I would have to verify that because if it's like 30 an hour, ugh. That's good money. And then
It is.
and I told, my brother about it. He goes, "There ain't no way that they're gonna pay you that much." I'm like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "That's what they told me over the phone."
Well, you let me know what's happening, cause yeah, if so, I'm putting something in. You know what I'm saying?
But I will say they're real strict about tattoos.
Yeah, I can just cover these up.
Well, see, I don't know because the dress code, they have like a strict, khaki pant, like khaki shorts or khaki pants and red polos.
Uh,
So, I mean, and you have sleeve tattoos.
I
See,
can wear a long sleeve.
but it would have to be red. It would have to be
Okay,
red.
you could just
So,
go to what academy and get a red long
I
sleeve.
know, but hell, if I get this job, I mean, the closest one is in Terrell, and that's like 20 miles away from here. I mean, that might not seem like much, but for someone that has no car, it's far. It's far. So, oh my god, my back. So anyway, y'all, I have to I have to go to bed. I have to get up at 7, maybe 7 or 7:30, probably 7. So,
Already.
I already have my clothes ready for, for the morning. I got the jewelry that I'm going to wear. I've decided to wear my hair down. I don't know if I'm going to be interviewed by a man or a woman. I don't know. So,
Already. Well, good luck, babe.
I
You got this. Don't be
got my
nervous.
little bonnet on.
I
And
see
yes,
you.
I still wear
Okay.
the bonnet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one too.
You don't need a bonnet.
That's good.
Bonnets are for curly hair girls, and girls that have hair, have
I'm just gonna say,
certain types of
I'm
hair.
playing. I'm playing, babe. I'm playing. But all right, I'll let you get going to sleep and everything.
All right.
Good luck for tomorrow.
All right.
I wish for the best. Everything.
We'll just see. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to sleep as well.
Cause I was telling your mom about it too, and when she heard that pay, uh, that pay range, she might. I mean, she told me that she might apply to that job. I'm like, well, that's what they said over the phone. I really would have to speak to the hiring manager there because I don't know if this
Mm-hmm.
person that I spoke with was a hiring manager or not. I just don't know. It was a woman, so I really don't know.
Okay.
So,
Well, alright.
huh? So,
Like I said, I'll let you go to sleep because, like I said, I'm finna go to sleep too.
okay.
I don't want to keep you up too long and everything like that.
All right.
Cause I have to wake up early as well.
All right.
All right, man. Good night.
Good night.
All right, y'all. Be back soon.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Good night,
All
y'all.
right.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
All right. Um, appreciate y'all for coming through. Like I said, we've been going through our individual stuff. We'll most likely be on here doing more lives. Check out my videos, my shorts, and subscribe. Click the bell to get notifications about the new ones. Um, go live, saying like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Peace. Good night.